Hello, hi. I know it's been a while. I've been vegan for 7 years, 9 years no meat. I think I was pescatarian first for 2 years and then I became vegan. A lot of people know this and a lot of people now are ready to try it and are asking me, or have tried, and they're a little bit, I found it hard, the detox. Once you pass the detox, it's cool, but you got to know your facts and you got to understand what's about to happen for you to keep going. So I thought I'd do a video on tips in my journey because everyone's different, but I know everything's mental. So if you can overcome the mental side of things, get me? So it's a little bit, it is a journey if you want to break it down to, say, a baby crawls, a baby stands up, a baby walks, a baby jogs, and then sprints. It's a little bit like that. So before I was even vegan, years before I was pescatarian, I wasn't feeling the bones on the meat. It would just have to be breasts, nothing to do with bones sticking out. So slowly and away, I was slowly going off meat. There, I knew that. I knew I was going off it, but I didn't understand why. So then, one day then, I realised what I was eating was an animal running around. Obviously, a lot of people can see that, but it doesn't do any triggers in their mind. It did. It triggered it for me, and therefore I just become vegetarian. Well, pescatarian. Did fish, did prawns, and then I went fishing. And then I realised it was swimming along and I hooked it up, killed it and ate it. So then I went off the fish. Mushrooms was my meat, and then the more research I was doing, I decided then to do the vegan. So, like I say, it's a journey. It's where you are. Don't do it just because everyone's doing it. Do it because you believe in it. You believe that health is wealth, and you're helping the environment as well as the animals and yourself. 3. Huge. So do it for yourself, because if you're not going to do it for yourself, you ain't gonna last. I mean, 7 years ago, there was no vegan sausage rolls in Greggs. There was no... You can go to any supermarket now and you'll have a whole freezer load of vegan products, just like vegetarian products. That didn't exist 7 years ago. I had to do everything from scratch. I had no choice but to be healthy eating. Because today you can be a junk food vegan now, because you can get vegan pizzas, you can get anything you like, which is junk. If you want to be healthy though, I would start off with the mindset of from scratch. But there is like vegan butters, a Vitalite. There's all different kinds of milks that you can have. You haven't really got to change much, just the milks, the butters. Even if you bake against the milks and the butters again. So if you want to be both and you want to 50% good vegan and junk vegan and try it that way, but you're going to have to know that your body is going to go through a huge detox depending on how bad your diet is. When I say bad, do you have a lot of dairy? Is your body used to a lot of dairy? Is your body used to a lot of meat? Because 10 months after not eating meat, I felt so much energy come through. So I did a bit of research and realised it took 10 months for all that meat I ever ate since I was born to come out of my colon, and therefore then it's clean, and when it's clean the energy flows. And I was bouncing. I'm used to that now, but obviously I remember, But I became vegan, and the first week I felt a bit wishy-washy. The second week I didn't have much energy, and as much as I like training, I didn't have that oomph, and my muscles were aching. My muscles were aching because everything is coming out to your cells. Every toxin is coming out, so you're gonna feel it. My mind was tired, so my body was telling me I needed to rest, I needed to heal. My body just wants to just chill, yeah? So the third week I could feel a bit more energy coming through, and then the 4th week more again, and after the 5th week my energy was super duper. mentally, I had to overcome much. I love binge eating. Not that I can eat and eat and eat now being vegan, but it was, why would you want to binge when your body's having so much nutrients? You don't feel like binging then, but when you're having a lot of junk food, which has got a lot of chemicals saying I'm hungry when you're really not, well, of course you're making it harder for yourself. So if you want to be a junk food vegan, you're going to feel better than eating meat and dairy, but if you're going to do it, why don't you just go for it? Just go for it. Maybe have a junk day once a week and do that treat for yourself. But yeah, it's going to be challenging because you know this, but if you don't know it, don't go into it. And if you just want to try it, why don't you just do 1 day a week vegan? Just 1 day. And then you build yourself up like a journey, 2 days. And that's then you getting stronger mentally, and it's, you know, you got muscle memory there then, haven't you? Yeah? Building up your strength, building it up, like you would save money and you count it and there's plenty there as a backup. Well, the more you do this with your mind, the more you've got the backup strength. So if you could see it from that point of view, it ain't going to be easy. Nothing in life is easy when you want that result. People do degrees, they've really burnt out by study, but they pass. And in the end, they've got it. But they got there. They saw the finishing line. They knew it was ahead. They could see that. But if you could get past the detox, wow. Wow. I mean, you could even do 1 week of vegan a month and do that. Or 1 day a week until you build yourself up to 2 days. And maybe back to back 2 days and little things like that. But if I was going to start off, at least try 2 days, you know, proper vegan, no junk food, because your body will thank you for it and give you a bit of strength to keep going. When you put junk food in, they're still messing with it. Whether it's vegan or not, they're messing with it. Sending signals to your brain saying, oh, I'm hungry, I want to binge eat. Do we really need all that food? Or do we just need enough food to feel fantastic? And maybe the balance is out and maybe too much food can make us sluggish. That's an understatement. I hope that's helped, and I will come into it with more videos branching off. Yeah. Yeah, and people see me strong. I've been on my journey and I've built my steps up, and now I'm walking up further. But I didn't just, you know, I believed in it. I believed in myself. It has challenged me. It's challenged me, you know, endlessly. I can still taste that tuna steak in my mouth, which I'd love to eat, and I love my eggs. So, you know, I just made a decision that I wasn't going to do it, you know. I was going to change my ways, and I'm so pleased that I did, because I feel fantastic. I'm a nanny, so, you know, I want to be that young nanny. I don't want to be 45 going, oh, I got arthritis, I can't pick you up, you know, I'm tired. No, I want to be that, you know, come and get me, you know. So the bigger picture, always see the bigger picture when you were being challenged. Biggest picture. There, write it down, put on your fridge, see it every day. Okay? Peace and love.